All right, what's up, folks? How's everybody doing out there? Hope you are doing well. Hold on, real quick. All right, we should be good. Should be a-okay. But yeah, like I said, I don't even know what we at now. What is it, like 313 world records? I think. You know what I mean? It's absolutely crazy, man. You know what I mean? But anything is possible with God. Like I said, I just keep on showing up and going hard. Like I said, I've traveled all over the country. I've done a lot, been there, seen that, done that, done a lot, man. I'm beyond blessed. I'm happy with what I'm doing right now. I love doing this. You know what I mean? For it's all, I love what I do. Feel me? So we gonna keep on pushing, and it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep pushing. Feel me? So we gonna keep on winning. You know what I mean? Let everybody else do what they do best, whatever that may be, whether it be sitting around or discussing and talking about Batman. Uh, yeah, like I said, we gonna stay moving and a groove, and we gonna stay doing our thing. You know, it's just crazy, man. You know, one guy asked me, "What do you do?" I told him, "Stand against corruption." He said, "Like, how do you do that?" Or I just told him. I mean, I said it all came my way. You know, everything already happened. I won. It's hard to explain or describe. It's a lot of stuff that's happened. You know, a whole lot. You know, it's my journey and my journey with God. And he said, that's a big job to have, brother. Like, right. I'm glad I'm glad somebody understands, right. It is not a small task. It is a daunting task, and daunting tasks are made possible through God with God. And that's just what it is and all I represent. I ain't never been normal. Not trying to be normal, not trying to fit in, you know. Like I said, I'm the chosen one, son of God, true Messiah, 100%. Here to save the world and save all of you. And that's exactly what I will do right in front of you, you know. And any doubters out there, trust me, God is going to make it very clear where I'm undeniable, just like we do every day. Like they said, I show my strength every day. All right, I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm doing this for me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe the level I'm getting to, man. It's crazy, bro. Like, getting stronger every day. Like I said, I told you, you take like a day or two off. It helps tremendously. You know, I just got to, catch up on some stuff and, get in a rhythm. And that's going to come in time. You know, I got to get the right people around me that are supportive and want to help. And that's what we're trying to do, man. You know, I try to make friends with everybody and be cool with everybody, and then we'll go from there and see how people do. I give everybody a chance, you know. You have to, So, you know, there's things I don't like hearing every day, but we still got to move forward. Some people I can just see through and read through their tactics and their selfishness and their greed, or the fact they want to try to act like they can tell me anything. Like, you know, that's my number one pet peeve, man, was always folks trying to tell me what to do. I'm a grown man. I do what I want to do. You understand me? I just never understand that, like, you got to have respect too. You got to have respect for people, and that's all. You got to have respect. You know what I mean? Respect will go a long way. But yeah, I mean, everybody on what they on, it's all good. I'm gonna try to work through the seams, so to speak. I got to work through it. I got to work like I work, and I push past all the obstacles, right? Every obstacle on my path, right? I literally overcome with God anything. It don't matter what it is. You understand? That's the whole point about this and what I'm doing. So yeah, it's a big job because I'm the Messiah. I'm the actual Son of God. I'm here now in the physical form. And like I said, I knew that since I was a kid. You asked me what I was here for, to save the world. I already knew who I was. See, that's the thing. Folks want to laugh it off until at some point they're going to realize that dude wasn't playing. Like, this is really happening. Yeah. Y'all get too used to seeing these depictions. You think it can't come true. Brother, we're in a fairy tale. If you can't see that, I give up, because I see it clear as day. And that's the problem. This is fairy tale land. And, y'all don't seem to get that's what we need to make it. We need to bring it back to the utopia that this is meant to be. This is God's country. This is God's world, where you're not standing for anything, all right, outside of respect and, love for humanity and helping people. And it's just that simple. Our reputation precedes me. Hold on. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I was hearing it. I had to go along with it. Sometimes Batman likes to express himself through the art of dance. That's right, 100%. 100%, boss. But like I said, y'all got to understand, man, I'm going to have a new bat suit. I'll have, you know, I'll have everything right. We'll just put it like that. Everything going to be right. God created his super ninja, real soldier for God. You already know about this. You already know what I am, right? And he ain't create me for no purpose. He didn't create me for no reason. He created me with purpose. And folks don't get, I'm like a whirlwind. I come through like a whirlwind. You're just going to see it. And that's the thing. It's crazy, because God already told me what to do. You understand? He told me. He said, everywhere you go, right? What did he tell me? You can take a guess. He already told me. I can feel it, man. It's like a gust of wind. That's what I'm like. I'm like a whirlwind, and I just come through, and then everything is safe and cleaned up, and the neighborhoods are good, and people just going to be cheering, man, like they do now. And that's what I see. That's what I truly envision and see without a doubt in my mind. I already visualize it. And visualization is half the formula. That's what folks don't get. I always visualize myself doing it before I do it. I'm visualizing very scary things right now that I have to overcome possibly in the future. I'm here working. I'm here conditioning, my wrists, my hands. You understand? I'm getting ready. I'm a real soldier for God. I don't hide in a Roach Motel room and tell myself a bunch of fibs and use my imagination and say that I'm a gangster if I'm not. Sound familiar? Come on, boy. Quit playing. Like, can you imagine always having something to say, but you ain't saying nothing? Can you imagine always talking and you claim you this and that, and you so great, but you don't make any money? None. You don't make any digital money. You're mooching, right? Everything is off the strength of everybody else and other folks. There we go. Somebody is another chick waving at me. I told you, the women love me. The women love me, brother. Always have, always will. Y'all are silly as hell. You don't know me. Yeah, that's all. You ain't heard about this. You better quit playing. Because Batman's so fine. Say it's so fine. Ooh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. Mama, hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. That's why. Batman fine as hell, boy. I'm fine. That's why. Yeah. But like I said, we just stay moving, stay doing what we do, and that's about it. People love the bat. They love the Batman. Like I said, we're going to continue to win. We're going to continue to move forward. We're going to continue to push at all costs. Truth at all costs, baby. Standing up for what's right. 1,000%, baby. Every day we out here on these blocks, our body, I run all these streets for real. The big old 6'3" bat run the streets. You better ask about me. Ain't no lie. I ain't never told a lie like my ex-boss said. He said, you ain't never told a lie. I ain't never told a lie. Ever. Forever and ever. There's another chick waving. See? Another woman. I love it. All right. So like I said, we'll be back in a minute. Stay tuned. All right. Just give me a minute here and we'll be right back. All right. I'll see. Maybe I'll do a new show. All right. Bear with me a minute.